Joe Biden's gun control agenda is in trouble, and the Democrats are scrambling right now to make some drastic, radical changes so that they can make it a reality. Before I jump into that, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video. It's Blackout Coffee Company. As you know, I am a part owner of Blackout, and just now we have just launched the Firearms Policy Coalition Patriot Roast. We have partnered with FPC. You all know who they are. They do great work and suing just about everybody in every state that violates our Second Amendment rights. If you want to help directly support Firearms Policy Coalition while enjoying some of the best coffee there is, check us out down below at blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. And every bag of ground or whole bean and every box of K-Cups sold, we will donate $2 of each box and bag directly to the Firearms Policy Coalition to further help them in their fight to stop the constant infringement on our right to keep and bear arms. So if you want to help out, blackoutcoffee.com/GNG is down below, and let me know what you think about the new FPC Patriot Roast. And speaking of roast, let's roast Jensaki, Circleback Saki, and the White House. She came out yesterday. This is the tweet here. She said, in 2021, President Biden took more executive action to stop gun violence than any president has ever taken in their first year. Yesterday, the administration built upon this with two important steps to keep guns safely secure and help gun dealers follow the law. Now, what she didn't say is that executive actions from a president are not law, and that means that he can't get it done any other way. And we don't follow executive actions in this country. We are a country of laws, the rule of law. So what she's referring to is the new rule that was posted by the DOJ. And what it does is it's forcing FFLs to certify that they have proper gun storage. I've talked to a couple FFLs, and some of them say it's not really a big deal, and others are saying, hey, they're telling us what we have to have for inventory because they have to be able to sell safes and they have to have proper safes for each type of firearm. It's just more federal overreach. And another thing is this is coming directly on the heels of all of the gun control groups out there, Brady, Everytown, Moms Demand Action, big city mayors, everybody who hates the Second Amendment, hates our ability to stop what they want for this country. They're all putting pressure on Biden right now because they are very upset in his inability to implement the gun control platform that he ran on, that got him elected. You remember, he was promising everything. I chronicled that here on this channel. And, while they're putting pressure on Bobo, he put out this thing that his Department of Justice, Merrick Garland, put this out where FFLs have to certify they have certain types of secure storage. And he's also tried a few things that were waiting to come down the pike, and we're also waiting for the Supreme Court to hopefully slap him down. But be that as it may, one thing that Jensaki didn't mention is that as a direct result of Biden's policies and his curtailing the ability of Americans to enjoy their right of self-defense, don't forget what he said about Kyle Rittenhouse, as well as his let's go soft on criminals, that 12 cities this past year broke their homicide records. Not really a record that most cities are proud of. And they're all Democrat run. Shocker. Now, the 12 cities here on your screen, it's Albuquerque, New Mexico, Austin, Texas, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Columbus, Ohio, Indianapolis, Indiana, Louisville, Kentucky, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Portland, Oregon, Rochester, New York, St. Paul, Minnesota, Toledo, Ohio, and Tucson, Arizona. What they're also not saying is that Los Angeles, pretty violent city in and of itself, right? A lot of people there, a lot of crime. They hit a 15-year high in their homicide rate, and Chirac, Chicago, hit a 25-year record in homicides. That is absolutely something the Biden administration should be proud of. That tells you how freaking terrible they are at what they're trying to do. It goes to show you that the pressure that we are putting on this administration, our lawmakers at the local city and federal levels, it's having an effect. They're not running away with their agenda like they thought. And also remember that Chuck Schumer is going to try to force a vote on fundamentally changing the filibuster. Why? So that he can help old Bobo get a lot of his stuff passed, because they don't have the votes to do it regularly. And they want to have that vote take place prior to the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday and that's not too far away. So thank you for getting all the news out and all the big things that we need to take action on. Thank you for taking action as part of the new Sons of Liberty here, and I ask that you continue to do that because we are absolutely making a positive effect, and we can't stop now. We cannot stop, even though things seem to be dead because he doesn't have the votes. They're trying to change that so they can push things through with a simple majority. And if you haven't already, you need to demand that your senators do not change the filibuster. We're still waiting to hear from Kristen Sinema and Joe Manchin. They're the only two Democrat senators who are holding out, who are actually in favor of keeping the filibuster as is. But Chucky Schumer and the crew are trying to put pressure on them to change their mind, and they're trying to do that rapidly. So I will keep you up to date with that and more here on Guns and Gadgets. Please consider subscribing to this channel to get all of the Second Amendment news on a daily basis. Until we see each other again, please be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, yourself, your friends, your family, community safe. Buy some Firearms Policy Coalition Patriot Roast over at Blackout Coffee and help us directly support FPC and their efforts. And thank you to FPC for partnering with us. It really, really means a lot. I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Take care.